Nope, they're not dead. Where is this guy?
Okay, it's highlighted. There we go. Read that. Okay. I don't want to do it from the center. Do it from the spot I tell you to do it from, you fucker.
Tidying up initiative.
Yeah, I'm trying to put the right Duergars where they are supposed to be.
Checks out.
Come on, all of the... There we go.
All right, I believe I am all set.
Okay. Do you want to...
What?
Oh,
You first.
I was going to check to see if everyone was here and ready. Or
Ready, mouse.
Or here and ready to the best of their ability.
Yep.
I'm here when my spell
I'm
effects
here
got
when my
pulled
spell
off the
effects got pulled off the
screen.
screen. I'm getting it remade.
Okay.
Sounds good. Oh yeah, your lightning thing should be filling that entire middle of the cavern.
So much lightning.
Me and Rob figured out what actual radius to use for my basic bombs last week. It was fun.
Okay. And since we're all here and ready to go, would anyone like to recap any highlights from last week or specific notes from last week? Last game, rather.
Last game, we started to finish what we started. The captives, I guess, the slaves, the miners. We began to give them a course of action to gather together, fight their way back to the refuge, and at the same time, we started to. Well, actually, no. Because last game started with the fireball that went off, right?
Yes, it did.
So, fireball went off.
Fireball was the last thing on the previous game.
Fireball was the last thing on the previous game. So, last game, we started with getting into a fight. There were a couple of Duergar that were in the upper area. Just kind of rushed in and started fucking things up. The big guy, their foreman, started to rally the troops. Went around and kind of disappeared somewhere, and we didn't know where he went. We gathered ourselves up after dispatching and otherwise neutralizing the other Duergar who were left behind. I think Say found a secret passage from one of the torch sconces, which was a pathway that seemed to lead down. We gave the captives a couple of directions. Head back to the refuge, gather yourselves up and go. And then we pursued. We made our way down to the second floor. We found plenty of resistance. Jaeger and Say and Emmett rode in a mine cart to try to destroy some of the Duergar along the way. Got stopped by a giant. Felix used Dispel Magic on the giants. It had some kind of collar on it. Wasn't sure if it got dispelled or not until Say climbed the giant, learned that, yeah, the collar wasn't really working, dropped the collar off the giant, and then the giant was like, oh, well, fuck, and started to fuck up some Duergar. Threw a minecart, started punching people and squishing them. Did not punch or squish Say, so that's pretty good, I think. And now the giant is starting to slowly make their way up this slope toward Morgada Durgar and toward the foreman. What else happened? Those of us who were near the top kind of got our shit handed to us by the Duergar foreman, who breathed this stream of fire, all while taking a hostage under his arm. Gennady banished him after that, which is pretty cool. So he's currently banished. The giant informed us that that guy has a key. We need him to get that key to free the others who are also similarly bound by that magic. So that's kind of where we stand. Of course, in between, we've got Taliesin raining lightning from above, and Felix hitting people with rocks, and Klinkle hitting people with bombs. But those are the broad strokes. Oh, also, goblins really, really not so good at fighting.
No,
They like
these ones
playing
really
dead.
aren't.
They appear to be playing dead.
That's still kind of cracking me up.
She got me! Boss, she got me!
Insight check. Is he really hurt? Yes, he's really hurt.
He's really hurt.
He just rolled really high on his performance. He'll be fine.
One thing can be two things.
Okay, and if I recall correctly, the two Duergar flanking Alistair are kind of hexed by Elaine.
Yes. There's a couple of them who are hexed. I think their wisdom is hexed.
It's not an actual hex. It's one of his abilities.
Oh, good to know.
Wake of Misfortune. All right. Does anyone have anything to add, or is that more or less where everyone is set from last game?
That's about right.
That's about right.
That's about right.
All righty. Then we are going to dive right back into the midst of the action. And we're going to start off with Felix wrapping up the previous round.
Okay, so I think Felix... They were holding concentration on Confused, but that person is now out of the game. They're knocked out. So Felix is going to turn to that big one and tell him to slow his roll. We're going to cast Hold Person on him.
Okay. What is the... How can-
DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
For some reason, your rolls are showing up as private to me.
Oh, hold on. Does that show?
Yes. We're good
Okay.
now. All right, and what I had forgotten last game was the Duergar Resilience gives him advantage on saving throws. However, he has been targeted by Wake of Misfortune, which automatically makes his next roll at disadvantage, so it's a straight roll.
Excellent.
It's not very wise.
Cool.
So the enlarged Duergar goes to strike down at Alistair and abruptly freezes in place.
Fantastic. Felix is just gonna hang out and take a 3/4 cover behind this wall.
All right, sounds good. Then at the end of Felix's turn, we already resolved some Duergar moving into position and the giant starting his march up the tracks to get back to the foreman, who he claims has who has keys to unlock the other prisoners. And I believe that's when rapid communication occurs among Valor Company that, oh shit, we need the foreman back.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. There we go. round 3 begin. I like that it actually keeps track of rounds. That is really helpful.
Oh yeah.
Say, were you going to say something?
No, if we're doing rounds, then that's fine.
All right. Things reset. Alistair.
Okay. Let's see. This guy looks like he's charmed. So I'm gonna make some attacks against this paralyzed guy. Failed dexterity, grant advantage to all attack and melee attacks. All melee attacks that hit are criticals. Cool.
Oh no. Yep, attack, and you attack with advantage, and you get a critical hit. So realistically, all you need to do is beat an 18 AC.
Excellent. 1 second. Why isn't this working?
At the bottom, are you set to private roll? Right above the chat box?
Nope. That should be a public roll. Hang tight. Attack roll was disabled. Alright, so the first one is a 16. Oh, it's advantage. So
At advantage. That hits.
27 hits. Okay.
So you're at max damage. Plus a roll.
Oh, I was using because I was using regular die. So that's 2d8. So that's 16 because of the crit.
I did not mean to do that.
23 points of slashing damage. Sorry, 23, 24, 25. 28 points of slashing damage.
28.
I'm going to trigger. And I'll attack him again. $25 to hit.
Definitely hits, and I think that's going to be enough to, with a crit, that'll be able to knock him out.
That's 16 minimum. I'm going to use another use of Arcane Jolt. Because I believe I can heal myself with that, but let me confirm. Yeah, I'm going to take 2d6 healing from that. $8 HP. Alright. Bonus action. Just gonna... Emmett! Emmett! We could use some support! Call Emmett to the top row. These guys are dead, next to say, right?
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
squished.
Yeah. All right, so Emmett is charging back up.
Yep, he's gonna catch up with... He's gonna catch up with Jaeger and stop there. And that is turn.
All right. Next up, this Taskmaster is hearing a bunch of noise. Yep, 25 feet of movement. He comes out here, starts looking around, sees all kinds of shit going down. Doesn't really see exactly what's going on, so he's just going to double move. That's it for him. And Elaine. Oh, there's a giant heading towards us. He is a friend, yes?
Yes.
Thank you, Jaeger. And he is going to want to do something. Yeah, he's going to move over there. And all right, so he has sight on a couple guys below. What's the range on this spell? "60 feet. I think he's going to look at the two Duergar down below and call out over the edge. "I think it would be a good idea if you found a nice quiet place to take a nap." He's going to cast Mass Suggestion on them. Let's see. They do have resistance to charm, but that just means they roll with advantage. Wisdom save. All right, first one. Okay. One of them immediately starts yawning, ignoring his wounds, and the other one looks up at the human yelling at him and growl. All right, 50% success rate. That's not that bad.
Statistically, it's quite good.
And I need to see if his misfortune ability resets, and that's going to be it for him. Oh, hey, good to know. All right, this Goblin Gang member is essentially out of the fight as he continues to pretend to play dead. This Stonegar is charmed. What charm effect is he under?
I can scroll up in the chat to find that.
Yeah, do me a quick check to see if you can identify that. Otherwise, he's just going to attack you.
Crown of Madness, I think.
Oh. Oh, right. Elaine had told Alistair to get away from them.
Oh.
And Alistair promptly ignored him.
It's been 2 weeks.
All right.
Alistair's kind of crispy.
I didn't mean. I just wanted to bring it up, not actually cast it. All right. Use its action to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that I mentally choose. He's got no one in range except Alistair.
I think that's what happened last session, too, is that there was nothing else within range. So it started swiping at Alistair.
Yeah. Oh, on subsequent turns, he has to use his action to maintain control. He used his action to cast a spell, so he's no longer charmed, so he's going to attack Alistair anyway.
Cool.
He shakes it off, gets annoyed, and he's going to bonus action enlarge and then attack. His first attack is at disadvantage though because of Wake of Misfortune. That certainly doesn't hit. Next attack. The goblin does not count as flanking because the goblin's heart really is not in this fight. 14 to hit. I assume that misses.
You gotta be threatening to flank.
Pretty much.
You have to be a threat. Settle down. We'll get to you next.
Please don't. Oh shit.
He got real big.
There we go. That goblin panicked real quick.
×2, not ×20.
All right. Now it's his turn, and he's gonna look between Alistair and Elaine. Shit, shit. And he's gonna try to push Elaine off the platform.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to say that this is going to be sort of a grapple check. Except he's not holding on, he's just trying to shove. The goblin has very weak strength, so let's see.
Scenario, I've got Featherfall.
I'm glad you do. I think you're the only one who has it.
Because I'm made out of fucking component.
For the first time, Elaine crits a dexterity-based check as he sidesteps quickly. I'm going to say with the 20, I'm going to make that goblin roll a dexterity saving throw. Ah, shit!
Did he died?
With the amount of health he has left, he would not survive that fall. Actually, let me check. Actually, no, it's not even worth it.
It's not even worth it. That's that's so sad.
I mean, I could, like, blow this goblin's mind and Featherfall him. It is a reaction.
That'd
I
be
mean,
funny.
you could.
It's up to you. You see that goblin going over.
Let me
Elaine
see
didn't
what
even
the-
really mean to, like, send him over, but that goblin just kind of threw his...
Let me check to see what level I've got. You know what? I've got all 4 level 1 spells. It's a reaction. Halfway down, he realizes he's not going to splatter.
All right, let me bring him back to life. Where are you, buddy?
I mean, you can still say he's out of the fight.
All right, so you hear him go, "Oh, shit," as he flies off the edge, and a moment later, "Ah, shit!" as he begins to just kind of float quite slowly to the ground and lands on his feet. All right, that's it for him. This guy is no longer here. All right, these guys just heard something interesting. And they're going to start charging out. As they see Say. This one... Yeah, no, he's just armed with a sword, so he's going to charge at Say and enlarge on his way. but that uses up all of his actions. Another guy in here. Spends his actions coming out, alerted by a very tiny voice and passed along by the guards. Say, it is your turn. You're starting to see these Duergar emerge from a side cavern where you hear loud yelling.
Yeah. I think Say is just going to put some bullets in some people.
An excellent decision.
And she's got a shotgun, so.
She does.
A shotgun, I can't remember if I've used the. Oh, I can't remember if I've used the Dragonfire on this one today.
Not today.
I
Not
don't believe you have.
today.
Not today, Satan. Because I know that fire's in a cone, so.
So I will scoot. Assuming I can get the buttons on Roll20 to work. Or, sorry, Foundry. It's pissing me off so much I'm making it Roll20. I've now somehow selected everything.
Set to token controls?
I don't know. Somehow I have now selected all of the things around me too.
Oh, whenever I end up doing that, I just draw a box over empty space and it clears my selections.
You can also hit escape.
So I'm gonna move here, so I'm not out of any ranges.
Oh no, how long is the range on that cone?
A lot. That's what I was checking. "15-foot cone." So not as
50-foot cone.
yeah, not as much as I'd hoped.
You could scoot forward from where you were to get those two guys in range.
Yeah, that might be the way to go.
Yeah. So over there. Oh, I think you're on the measurement tool. There we go.
Yeah, I'm still in melee, so I'm going to blast these guys with the fire cone.
Go for it. They have to make a dex check.
Dexterity 14 saving throw.
One makes it, one does not.
Okay.
Eight d6 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Looks like it doesn't roll that automatically.
It does not.
That's fine. You get to have more fun rolling the damage dice.
Man, Foundry is kicking my ass tonight. I don't know what it is. Like, the chat box has disappeared. It's great.
Are you in?
I was in the combat mode, so I couldn't use the chat box to type out the fucking macro.
Alright, so if you don't want to use the macro, there is a simple dice roller on the left side of the screen. There's like this, it's like the last icon on the bottom.
Last icon looks like a d20.
Yeah, my experience rolling digital dice is that they take 90 hours to fucking roll. 21.
Okay.
Be back in a minute.
Alright. The Duergar in front of you manages to bring his shield up just in time to block some of the blow. Unfortunately, leading the bearded Duergar behind him to take the full blast of the fire. His beard now singed as he's charred. He doesn't look too good.
Mm.
But the Duergar in front of you still looks pretty well off.
Okay. He does take half damage on a save, but...
Yep.
When in doubt, put a shotgun shell in the Duragar in front of me.
Go for it.
$16 to hit.
16 does not hit. However, there is a dice in the pool from Elaine's dexterous dodge if you'd like to use it.
Any opposed?
Not at all.
$20 to
20
hit.
hits.
And I believe I get to add my sneak attack damage because I'm a swashbuckler.
Ooh. I believe so. Yeah, he's not engaged with anyone else, and I believe that's the caveat.
So 27 points of damage.
All right, he didn't expect that, and you managed to sneak it just behind his shield and blast him in the stomach. He staggers, still on his feet, but coughing and not looking good at all.
So it's like 5 feet.
Both him and the guy behind him both look very bad.
I'm gonna do the stupid thing and stand pat because Save is unpredictable and does not make good choices when underground.
Wonderful.
You have your bonus action still, right?
Yep.
Disengage. Dodge.
I mean, oh, dodge, yes. Dodge is a bonus.
Dodge.
Dodge. I will
Oh, yeah.
dodge. Dodge.
Cool,
All
cool.
right. And then retreating backwards.
Nope. I'm just gonna stand and dodge everything that comes towards me.
Okay, so are you still standing where you were when you shot him, or are you backing up to where you were before?
No, I'm standing where I was when I shot him.
All right, so you should be right there since you
Yeah.
used the shotgun. Okay, cool. Dodge. Attacks are at disadvantage against you.
Dex checks at advantage. Dex saves.
Incidentally, Rob, I don't know what you added to the game, but you've given me more condition icons, and I love it.
You're welcome.
All right, Kanane, you're up. Taliesin is on deck.
Alright, there's a lot of commotion going on, so she's gonna move and sneak and peek around the corner. And... can she actually see these two Duergar at the lower level?
Not from where she is. She has to be looking over the edge.
Alright. I'm going to hold a firebolt.
Oh, quick. Give me a d20 roll,
Oh, okay.
because we forgot to resolve that last time.
That's a nat 1.
Wonderful!
Yes.
Right.
Alright,
Okay.
fuck me up, fam. Let me roll a D100.
So, you can roll a D100, but there's also a table in-game if you want to use an in-game roller.
I like rolling real dice.
Fair enough.
Do it. I'm not gonna roll my actual D100 because
Is
I
this
don't
in
really
the-
have an actual place for it, but let's see what happens.
Is this in the journal entry?
It is under rollable tables next to journals. Wild Magic Surge.
Oh, interesting.
It's the funny number.
Oh,
The funny number or the fun number?
The funny
69.
number. It's 69.
Okay. This is not necessarily bad, as everyone within 30 feet of you abruptly disappears.
Oh. Okay.
And a moment after they all disappear, you hear Felix exclaim in surprise right in front of you, as everyone realizes they are now invisible.
Fuck.
Ew. I didn't mean to do that.
I lost my vision in the map.
Oh, you can't see it when you're invisible. Okay, one sec.
Well, anyway.
God, what am I doing?
I'm gonna hold an action if anyone comes into my line of sight that I can hit with Firebolt or Eldritch. Actually, Eldritch. Oh, yeah, Eldritch Blast. I'll go with that. If anyone comes into my line of sight that is an enemy, I will attack them. But as of right now, I am going to stay here and hope that I don't get found.
Okay.
As I continue concentration on holding that guy until somebody tells me to unhold him.
All right. So it looks like just Felix and Klinkle are invisible. Damn, Elaine is only 5 feet out.
I can move. I can move a little more. Do you want to
Nah.
retroactively make him invisible?
No, this
Uh,
would have technically happened at the very start of your turn.
Oh.
Wait,
So,
she
wait,
was
up
at the start
here.
of the turn.
Oh. Oh yeah, I think that would catch Elaine then.
Yay!
All right.
Hooray! You're all invisible again. Have fun.
What just happened?
Insane.
Why can I not see myself? I did not cast this. All right, so you're holding Eldritch Blast for a threat to pop up?
Yes.
Got it. All right. Taliesin, you're up. Klinkle's on deck.
All right.
Right?
Well, someone just
Well,
came into my
someone
view,
just came into my view,
and there's guys
and
next
there's
to him,
guys
so
next to him, so
I'm gonna take care of him.
I'm gonna take care of him.
This fucker right up here,
Which
This
one
fucker right
are
up
you
here.
looking at?
second level.
Second level,
The
the
Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Ah, yes, that guy.
I
I
double checked
he
he
actually
is in the effect.
In
So
the effect.
diagonal
So
lightning bolt
diagonal
is
lightning bolt
hit
is going to be diagonal and hit him.
Alrighty. That's a
Uh,
dex check?
Yes, it's a dex
Save.
And
Oh,
target
12
16.
does not
And
sound
target
Sweet.
Sweet.
Let
Let
me
me scroll up.
He
Match
lets
me
out
that
an
magical-
undignified yipe as lightning strikes him from this cloud that is churning in the middle of the mine.
Nice. Pass the spell magic. Climb all the way up here. There it is.
So that's 12 lightning
So
damage.
that's 12
to
lightning
Fucko.
damage to El Fucko.
Alright. He has been zapped.
I see you.
And I will,
because
because I am actually down
in the
second
flight.
flight.
I'm going to
Move.
first make sure I actually have the ability.
First, make sure I actually have the ability to grab myself. There we go.
Tiny back is tiny.
Tiny back is tiny.
Uh,
I only have 30 movement, I think. Double check. Yeah. And that will be
my
are there any
like I can see these three workers.
I can see these three
and
workers
I
down
see
here, and I see the guy just zap
as I'm fluttering
Yep.
around.
as I'm fluttering around.
Do I have sight
On anyone else?
I know
I know by dark vision seeing two white beards, but I don't know if the angle
actually allows me to see them.
What's your vertical level? Are you flying down to be even with the
Yes.
level so you can see down
Yes.
to the bottom? Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
then-
actually at
Yeah, I'm actually at
That was one of
the
things I did
second
on my
level. That
last
was one of the
turn,
things I did
started
on my
coming
last turn.
down
I started coming down
and over.
and over.
Yeah, so you should be right over.
I'm a really tiny
I'm
dot.
a really tiny dot just above where I just painted.
Yeah. All right. I moved your icon on the base level to give you more vision of where you can see.
Okay.
Okay.
So I would say in there you can see the Duergar that were coming out from the base level here and going after Say.
Okay. So
So I can see
the ones down there.
the
And
one
up
down
here,
there,
though, it gives
and
me
up
on
here,
second
what
level,
gives
even
on
though
second
it
level,
gives
even though it gives me sight on two great
bearded people.
bearded people.
I
don't actually have sight on them because of the angle.
Just double
Just double check me.
Um, I'm going to say you catch a quick glimpse into what seems to be a kitchen area.
Oh, kitchen.
Oh,
Okay.
kitchen. Okay.
Yep. You catch a brief glimpse of a bunch of people in there, both Duergar, goblins, humans. None of them seem to be aware of what's going on yet.
Okay.
And then down below, you
Okay.
see more coming into this tunnel underneath the overhang where the second level rail is. So the ones attacking Say are protected from your lightning bolt.
Yep, they are. Which is
Yep,
unfortunate.
they are, which is unfortunate.
So yeah,
that'll be
my turn.
my turn.
Since I have eyes on
I have eyes on what I can do, who I can zap.
All right. It is Klinkle's turn, and Felix is coming up shortly.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, you.
Okay, I've only got
Did you want to get
angries and no
Foundry or, for
semi-friendlies
Roll20?
in that corner anymore.
What?
So I'm going to
Foundry.
first. I'm going to check to make sure that I'm. Yeah, that's definitely within range.
I
I'm
forgot
gonna-
this actor goblin is invisible as well.
Ha.
I'm gonna lob a pair of acid bombs at huge large man.
I'm guessing it's the evil huge McLarge man.
Yeah, I can't see any. I only see one huge large man on my map.
Oh, there's also the giant.
He's not on my map.
Yet.
Oh, you don't have. There are some rocks in the way.
Well, I saw him earlier. He was down here, but
All right, so acid bomb against them.
yeah.
I believe that's just a attack throw, right?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So it looks like the 13 first one.
13. He uses his shield to bat the bomb away.
There are no invisible enemies within 2 squares, are there?
Nope, just Alistair.
Okay. Alex doesn't have to worry because ability. Does one do any better? Yes, that one does better.
That one does much better.
Well, no, I can never remember what's the standard roll, the attack, whatever.
The basic bombs, I believe, are just basic attacks.
Well, no, I have different buttons on my button.
Ah. And 23 to attack does hit. And that's 18 acid damage.
18 acid damage. The token's wrong again. What did it do? Never mind. It's right if you put on a center.
Okay. That is enough as he bats the first bomb away. The second one catches him right in his face, and ugly things happen. Sure. Oh, it does mark him as dead. Perfect.
And I believe I'm not, unless it's something weird with Kunane's thing, I'm no longer invisible.
Correct.
Achoo.
Does that mean the first one should have been with an advantage?
Probably, but he's dead anyway, so what's done is done.
I mean, would 13 have killed him?
Probably.
Whatever, I'll just continue lobbing him at the guys on the bottom floor next turn.
Yeah, that'll work. You'll have fewer targets too, as one of them will be running away. All right, moving anywhere?
Nope.
Cool. All right. Duergar Mind Nest. So he is no longer invisible because actually he is invisible because speech doesn't break it. What's he going to do?
Happened again.
He's going to go over here and start shouting into the cavern.
Okay.
Words no one can really hear, so he doesn't matter right now. All right, it is Felix's turn, and Jaeger's on deck.
Okay. Felix, looking. Well, you can't really see Felix because Felix is invisible. Felix is gonna call out. Hopefully, we can wrap this up soon. Not that you have to wrap it up soon, but if it goes much longer, I'm probably gonna run out of, the juice that makes the stuff go. Felix is going to use Channel Divinity, Harness Divine Power.
Ooh.
And with a quick prayer of some kind, he will regain one expended spell slot, the level which can be no higher than half the proficiency, rounded up. Yeah, they're gonna regain a level 2 spell slot.
Good to have in the pocket.
Alright, that burns that. That's their action. Nothing on here is a bonus action, so they are going to continue to stay hidden and invisible. You know what? They're hidden and invisible. He's going to move forward a little bit. And take cover behind that little rock there.
Does he trip over a goblin?
Trip over a goblin. Oh no! With a passive perception of
The invisible goblin?
Yeah, what's Felix's passive perception?
19.
19. I'm going to say that he kind of remembers where that goblin is.
Is the goblin like still whimpering on the ground?
Actually, as Felix gets close, he just hears, "Oh shit! I can't see my hand. Oh, this is my lucky day."
That's gonna be turn.
All right, Jaeger, you're up.
Alright, Jaeger is just gonna start running up to try to get to the rest of the fight.
Incidentally, Jaeger, before you move, you did hear gunfire and an explosion a little further down the rails from where you are, where Say was.
So back where it just came from?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go back.
Click on the stairway. There you go.
So that's 20. That's 40. Say, we're leaving! Why are you still here fighting this task? There's no real anything else to do. Could double move the... Yeah.
Since you're raging, you will want to attack something, so... Even if it's just throwing something.
Pocket
Just
rock.
to get the rage up.
I mean, we can throw the Warhammer. Yeah, why not? No, I have a javelin. I'm gonna I have javelins equipped. I'm gonna take out a javelin and hawk it at the
Let's say, pick up a rock and throw a rock.
There is a giant one in front of you, too.
a giant rock.
No,
Giant
dude.
dude.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just throw it at him.
Javelin throw.
Javelin is designated. Okay, that's cool. That doesn't help me.
If you hover over it on your character sheet, it should give you a dice formula if you're using real dice. Can I poke your character sheet real quick? One sec. This is dumb.
I'm gonna just look it up right quick.
All right, click it now.
25 definitely hits.
All right, 8 piercing. Actually, is he what's the word? Goddamn, flanked. They're gonna
He
have to
is, but it
close.
wouldn't affect range.
No, but it might affect crit.
No, you don't get the advantage bonus from a ranged attack.
Okay,
if
yeah,
you're
that's
flanked.
what I was asking. Okay.
Okay, you poke one javelin into him with a quick throw. How many
Alright.
javelins you got? Because I'll say you can grab another one. You've got a double attack.
Oh yeah, dude. I have one more. Let's do it.
Go for it. Turn him into a pin. 21 hits.
For 12 damage.
All right, you start turning him into a pin cushion as you rush down here. All right, I believe that's all for you.
That's all I can do.
All right, I already moved these two guys. Down below, this one is going to start running to join the fight. Unaware that his partner is jogging in the other direction to go catch a nap.
Deserter.
Okay, next up, Telemon.
Kai just sees this giant running, and she's just like frozen in fear because he's massive. Like at a distance, it's like, oh, he's kind of big, and then he's getting closer, and she's realizing he's not getting any smaller.
He is not even running, he's just striding up this incline, and as he gets close, you realize that he is taller than Stone Bones.
Right. He's walking with purpose.
He's bare-chested, he's got a thick metal collar around his neck, his body is...
I thought the collar
scarred.
fell off.
No, it didn't fall off, the light in the stone went dark.
I think I had to take the collar. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
okay,
got,
you did
it
some...
got removed.
Yeah, you removed it completely, never mind.
Yeah.
It's when he realized, oh, I'm free. And all the doers said, oh, he's free.
Okay, so he gets there. There are no targets immediately in front of him. So he's going to continue on his way. Pardon me, little one, he says as he steps over you, Klinkle.
I make acquiesce noises.
I also need... that took the goblin with him. I need a dexterity... Yeah, dexterity save from Felix, Elaine, and the goblin.
That's going to be a 17.
Oh no. Where is this goblin?
Right next to Felix. Like,
Oh, I had the giant selected and the goblin went invisible. All right, I'm going to say only Elaine is the only one to fail his dex check. He's going to make a quick athletic. Actually, yeah, he needs to make a. Would this be? Yeah, it's going to be acrobatics as he tries to grab hold of the edge of the platform.
Oh no.
Yeah, he lets out a little "Hey!" as he falls over, but he manages to twist and grab hold of the platform at the last second. The giant is completely unaware that he moved past these invisible souls.
Oh, friend or foe? Friend or foe? Oh wait, big friend.
He looks down at you, Alistair, and then at the dead Duergar around you, and he kind of snorts a little bit, somewhat amused. We must find the foreman of this place as quickly as possible.
What's he look like?
He is the largest dwarf of all the dwarves here.
Oh, that one.
I may have made him go away.
I forgot his name already.
Well, it's a concentration spell, so you can just like let him come back.
Foreman Hollowhold, that's his name.
Oh.
He keeps the keys to the collars upon his person, and there are others that need to be freed. And that's all he has time to say. All right, now these Duergar immediately start running. All right, he's technically under that platform. All right, that brings us back to the top of the round. At the end of the round, I forgot I've got all these NPCs. She bolts in here because she's worried about what's going on. She doesn't want to be brought. She doesn't want to be a hostage. This Dragonborn runs up. And this woman run up. They both run up. And the Dragonborn shouts over to you, Alistair.
I don't know who you are, but there's two of them in here invisible.
Oh, thanks. That's actually very good to know. Yeah. With the warning, Alistair's gonna reach to his side and jam his hand into his bag of holding. And he's gonna pull out the Lantern of Revealing.
Hey!
Hey! I
But
remember
it's
that.
it's an action to reach in, and it's an action to start it. So is Emmett close enough? No, he's not. That's going to be turn. Alistair is going to
Are
hold
you
his
sure
ground.
Do you want to hold your ground?
I mean, I could fall back behind the giant.
You also see Elaine dangling from the platform.
He's invisible. I don't see him.
Oh, you're right.
He's so fucked.
Oh, for crying out loud.
That's the funny thing. I don't think Featherfall specifies a creature I see, but I gotta know he's falling.
So yeah, I'll back up. No, I'll stay right there.
Alright.
I'll stay right there. Emmett's gonna finish his. He's gonna dash.
Okay.
Say,
And
maybe tell the giant about where the foreman was standing and that he's vanished, and we can unbanish him as soon as he's in position to grab the squirrely fuck.
yeah, that works. Right, so Konani made him go away, and right now he's kind of not here. But we can bring him back. He was standing right there, so if you want to just go over there and prepare to pummel. I think pummeling is something. I don't want to assume, but you've got some pretty big fists. So, I mean, do what you want. But he's going to show up there pretty soon, I think.
Alrighty. Is that it for you?
That's it for me.
Alright. This Duergar, after being zapped by lightning, is kind of freaked out, so he's going to start running and he doesn't know where the lightning's even coming from. He's huffing and puffing, and he's on his way. Elaine, Dangling is going to use his bonus action to cast Phase Step. Well, not cast, it's an ability he's going to use. Yeah. So he pops out, and he's going to pop over there.
DM, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Just found out that lighting a lantern is an object interaction, so it's essentially a free action.
Object interaction, even better.
Can I have this happening while Elaine is moving?
Yes, I will allow it.
Okay, cool.
What's the range on that?
Lantern of Revealing is 30 foot dim, 30 foot dim, 30 foot bright.
Okay, so essentially a 60-foot radius.
60-foot radius.
And does it reveal all invisible creatures within that radius?
Everything. All invisible creatures or objects.
Okay.
Hi, Felix. Hi, Goblin.
All right, so it doesn't dismiss the invisibility, it just makes them visible.
It just makes them visible as soon as they leave.
So I'll keep them marked. Elaine pops into view over here in a flutter of orange energy. And he takes a moment to recover his bearings and then looks and finds a Duergar right next to him.
Hey, look at that!
And he is going to... oh god, he's close enough. Elaine, are you really going to whack him with the stick?
Do it. He's surprised. So his initial reaction is to smack him.
Yeah, I feel Elaine's initial reaction to seeing someone that close is to smack him. So he bonks him for 3 damage. Ah! Even the Duergar looks a little alarmed.
I was gonna say, no, never mind. Not technically invisible, so no advantage.
And by attacking, he does become completely visible. All right, that's it for Elaine. This goblin, he's going to, he's out of the fight. He backs up a little bit and leaps over the side and into the water at the base of the waterfall here, and he's just going to hide out for the rest of this encounter. All right. Say, now these Duergar are want to pick a fight. So the one in front of you is going to attack with disadvantage. Actually, he's going to enlarge himself first. And now he will attack. 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So that is going to be 12 piercing. And his second attack is an 11, so that does not hit.
No.
Now, this one behind you is going to use his first attack against you. 14 misses, and then he's going to step forward to engage Jaeger. You do get an attack of opportunity if you like.
I do?
Yep.
Sweet. Done.
And 12 does not hit Jaeger. And 17 does not hit the Duergar. Swinging and wishing. All right, this Taskmaster, he is hurt, but his ally just enlarged, and he believes in Duergar superiority. He's going to move forward and attempt to use his lash upon you. So he gets close enough to strike out with his whip. Sneering all the while. Alright, first attack, 23 to hit.
That hits.
10 slashing and 3 psychic. And second is a 24 to hit.
And it also hits.
7 slashing and 2 psychic.
Alright, hold on.
Oh wait, hold on a second. You're still dodging. First one still hits. Second one still hits. Alright, never mind.
Alright, sorry, there was a lot of numbers all at once. Whoa. So the first one was for 10 and 2? Or
13 total.
13 total.
And the second one was for 9 total.
Yeek. Alright, well, I'm alive at the moment.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
And you're up to retaliate. Kanani's on deck.
Hold on, I need to check the writing on second wind.
Sure. Yeah, I think you can do that in as a result of taking damage.
On my turn, I can use a bonus action.
Oh yeah, on your turn, bonus action. Never mind. But it is your turn, so.
1d10 plus fighter level.
Which is 5, so.
Nice.
I still won't survive another round. I'm gonna shoot the Taskmaster first.
Go for it. $14 hits on the money.
Full
As
damage.
you repay the lashes of his whip with a shotgun to the face.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a teacher, but we didn't give us homework. The Dragon's Breath shotgun becomes a misfire 5 until it's had a full minute to cool down.
Ooh. Right, because you rolled a 2 on it.
Yep.
Understandable.
So, it can blow up and do damage in the right direction, but it is toast.
Okay. I appreciate you keeping track of that.
So my gun clicks
And smokes
and
alarmingly.
smokes alarmingly.
You are in melee range. You could draw.
I will draw the Fang of the Forest Guardian.
Ooh.
Shit.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna look at your character sheet real quick. Never mind. Oh no. Well, it rolls.
So that's a natural 1.
Issei is a little off balance after taking those attacks. And the Taskmaster is going to try and whip you again. You are no longer dodging. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
God, he's rolling really well. 9 slashing and 7 psychic.
I'm down.
All right. Jaeger, you see all this happen as Say goes down under the Taskmaster's whip.
Jaeger lets out a pretty bestial scream at seeing his partner go down.
A roar that echoes throughout the cavern. All right. I think both of you are just trying to make her unconscious at the same time. There we go. She's all set. Okay. Konane, you are up. Talison's on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna move out from hiding to see what's going on, and if you want him to come back, just tell me.
Who's she saying that to?
Anybody who wants to listen.
The giant will pause and look over at you. At your convenience.
Is now convenient? I do not know.
The giant looks ready to deal with him. But it is ultimately Kanane's decision.
For what it's worth, you can drop concentration on someone else's turn.
Yeah, I think I'll wait until...
The whole party is ready to waffle stomp him.
yeah.
So what will you do while you continue to maintain concentration?
Ready?
Everyone does hear Jaeger's roar echo throughout the cavern.
Just hold an action for Eldritch Blast again, I guess. Until I see something.
I think he has a little bit of cover, but there is a
Oh, I have
Jaeger
Spell
next to
Sniper.
Elaine.
I could get him. You know what? Yeah. Him right there. I can't see the one down there.
Oh.
He's out of my sight. I can see him though.
Yep.
So I will tell Elaine to duck and throw a couple Eldritch Blasts at that guy.
Go for it.
Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Should I roll damage now, or should I just roll? See if the other one hits?
Roll again.
Okay.
See if the other one hits as well. This guy's only taken 3 damage so far.
– 17.
17 does not hit.
Okay. So I'll roll damage for the one that hits him.
All right. Do you plan to do any more moving on your turn?
I'm gonna stay by Klinkle. There seems
Okay.
to be a bit of a mute wall. There's nothing happening down here, is there? I don't see anything down there. Not yet. Okay. Yeah,
you do
I
know
will...
that Jaeger and Say went down that way.
They did. But Kanane can't heal or anything. So...
Alrighty. Post your damage in chat once you have it rolled, and I'm
It's-
going...
It's
Go
a
ahead.
10.
10. Alright, perfect. In that case, we will move forward to Tallybat. with Klinkle on deck.
Fun times. Okay.
Fun times. Okay.
Talibat
having heard what happened there
is
is unfortunately going to change tack,
and he is going to
fly down and into the tunnel.
Okay.
And
he is specifically
just going
to actually that's 15.
Now I won't be able to.
Oh, actually, it's adding up.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
I will move behind. Say.
Mhm.
Drop form.
And then
I will. And then as I land on the ground, I touch her and I cast Cure Wounds.
Good move. And that would be all the actions and movements that you can do on your turn, correct?
Yep, that's my full action economy.
Yep, that's my full action economy.
But she did
Alrighty.
get 6
But she
HP,
6
so
HP, so she's up if
at the very least.
All right, say 6 HP, and you gain consciousness, surrounded by Taliesin and Angry Duergar. Twinkle, you are up. Felix will be up shortly.
Okay. I heard the call about Invisible Duergar and that little enclave. So
And then you saw them illuminated by Alistair's lantern.
I was gonna say one of them illuminated. That call.
Yeah.
That
The
means
other one
there's
has.
still one other one someplace.
If you get closer, you'll be able to see.
No. Well, there's a big old block of shadow from the thing, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move up a little bit then.
Let's try this again. It glitched. God fucking
I'm not gonna.
Close the fucking
Let me
thing.
get the right about there. Oh, they're both there.
Oh, it's because
Hey,
we're doing it.
lighting. I'm gonna toss acid bombs at them,
Go for it.
right between the two of them.
And the radius is 10 feet?
Yep.
All right, cool.
I've got a template I can drop down on.
All good?
I'm
And
just
you-
double checking what the deck, the save is for them.
All right, and it doesn't affect allies, right? Just enemies?
Correct.
Got it. All right, I'll roll some dex saves for him.
Well, no, because yeah, deck saves. Their number. I think it's the same as my spellcasting.
Should be your spellcasting mod, yeah.
Yeah. One of them rolled a 14 and the other a 20. I'm pretty sure 14 doesn't save.
Let's just say Ash's class there.
Alrighty.
For 12, and let me just double check. I'm pretty sure.
One guy definitely takes full damage. For that particular attack, I don't believe it does half damage on this.
I don't think so either. Yeah, spell save DC. Or take damage if though they had been hit.
Okay. Alright, so one saved and is unharmed. Will you be launching another one?
I'm just gonna roll the damage again because I don't need to drop another template.
Correct. I'll roll new dex saves. This time it's the second one that doesn't save.
Funsy, funsy.
Alright, they both take some acid damage. Alright, are you all set on your turn?
Yep.
Alright, so this guy is going to drop invisibility and reduce.
Yeah, you fucker.
He's going to get right over there so he can do some backfield commands. So he's done. Felix is up. Jaeger's on deck.
Okay, so Felix is no longer invisible because light shenanigans. Who? He looks over the situation and looks out toward where the foreman had been. Takes a step out to the ledge and... Okay, so if we're bringing him back, and we should probably bring him back, I can do that thing again to make him not move. Elaine, if you don't mind, could you do the thing that makes people bad at the things that they do? That would be great. Thank you. And you're going to hold person for when the foreman reappears.
I mean, I can have Kanane make him reappear now, if you want to roll for it.
Looking to stack buffs of any kind.
Felix wants him debuffed before he casts Hold Person, so it's more likely to happen.
Elaine just gives a thumbs up from where he's kind of freaking out against the wall over here.
Fantastic. Okay. Fantastic, thanks!
Alright, hold person. Jaeger, you're up.
Alright. Even though Taliesin has come in, Jaeger's got blood in his eyes. Is it safe to assume that this...
You have flanking.
Thank you. Jaeger's gonna just start wailing on this giant Durgan with his warhammer.
So, 27 hits.
So it's one-handed. And then he's gonna swing again.
All right, 17, however, does not hit. But let me check something real quick because one-handed. All right. Yeah, just wanted to double check the damage real quick. So, all right, he's still up. Also,
Go ahead.
Question for you, Jaeger. When you started raging, what form of the beast did you take?
Tail.
Tail. Okay. Interesting. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure that I had your buffs up.
He's gonna point with his freer hand to say, like I was deciding who would be best. Get out of there now! And Say now has bardic inspiration.
The doctor utters a command and Say feels inspired. Might have something to do with the momentary blackout.
Doctor's orders. It's for your health.
All right. So, Jaeger, are you holding position there?
Yeah, for the sake of flank.
You got it. All right, these guards up here. This guy is going to retaliate against Elaine. Yep, both of those hit. Actually, nope, second one misses. All right, that's 5 damage. So that is him. And then the second one, now that he's revealed. Duergar fight better together, so he's going to run up and start attacking, which gives him advantage from Phalanx formation. Since his ally's within 5 feet, he gets to attack with advantage, which then allows Elaine to use his reaction. So as he forms up with his partner and raises his short sword to attack, Elaine makes a quick gesture with one hand, and the blade begins to vibrate in the Duergar's hand as his advantage is now turned into disadvantage. Which didn't help. Which did help. All right. Ow! As he takes 2 sword gashes. I'm not supposed to be in the front line. This guy is going to continue running. And this guy essentially runs off the map to take his nap. All right, Telamon. Stepping over you. Yeah. He's gonna move over here. That dragon is not going to stand there on her turn. But he's going to reach down and kind of like he did when you guys first freed him, he's going to grab this Duergar and slam him up into the ceiling.
Oof.
Yeah, we're just going to make this a strength check. Actually... You know what? I think this is reminiscent of a Morningstar attack. Oh yeah.
Duergar are improvised weapons. Oh, good.
And he does have multi-attack, so he grabs... Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. Basically, he moved past Elaine and the dwarves, turned, grabbed both of the Duergar, and just slammed them up into the ceiling and dropped them to the floor as they crumpled down into a heap. They are out of the picture. And these guys will keep running. Right at the end of the round. She promptly backs the hell up. She does it as well. Both of them are kind of alarmed at the giant's appearance. But he seems to be on their side. Alright, so, they're there. Everything is set. Alright, Alistair, it is your turn.
Alright, gonna clip this lantern into my belt. Run forward to where the foreman had been. All right, on the count of 3, 1. And I kind of glance at Elaine. I'm going to hold an attack action. Emmett, follow suit. Do the thing. Get ready to hit. Once I hit, you hit. He's going to use 40 feet of his movement to get to here. I am holding an attack action. Emmett is holding an attack action.
Okay. All right, that it for your turn?
That's it.
All right. This guy is going to continue running.
Run, you little bitch.
Oh,
And
he's
then
running
he
to
sees-
danger.
And then he sees the giant, and he assumes the giant is still under command and starts to try and order him, and Telamon looks at him, and the Duergar realizes an error has been made.
Oh no.
And he's going to make himself invisible.
Okay, well, Weird
Actually,
flex.
is he within range of your thing, Alistair?
he's just outside of it, I think. 60 feet? Oh no.
Okay. One moment. Let me just put the invisible. There we go. So he is invisible, but visible. Yeah, that's his action as he casts it and realizes he's still visible, and he keeps continuing to try and cast it, not realizing what's going on.
Nice.
All right, Elaine. He is once more scrambling to get out of danger. He's going to throw himself against the rock here and look over at the Dragonborn and the woman. Ah, Vela Company, we're here to save you. Right. Ah. And he's going to turn and raise his hands towards where the foreman had disappeared.
Now can I drop a concentration?
Well, the thing is, his turn is immediately after Elaine's. So I could drop it on my turn.
2!
Also worth noting, Telamon is at the end of the turn order, and if he knows the guy is coming back, he can prepare an action.
Let's have the end of this turn go out with a bang.
Okay.
All right, so Elaine raises his forked staff as orange eldritch energy begins to crackle between the tines, and his eyes take on a orange glow. I'm ready! And he is going to hold an action, preparing to cast Wake of Misfortune. All right. Say and Tally, back to you. There are some dangerous people in front of you. All right, let's see. This guy, he's big. He's standing over Say. Say is conscious again. He's going to attempt to kill her. And with Say still prone on the ground, he's going to stab down at you. Okay. So, the first attack is a crit.
I have adamantine, so I negate crits.
Very good. Let's see how much he actually rolled for damage then. So the
I mean,
first-
I'm still out, but at least it's not a crit.
And he can roll 1.
Nope, he's enlarged, so it is that one. All right. Yeah, I think the damage done. So that is a total of 9 damage off that first attack.
Okay, so she's out.
Okay, now the second one strikes you, and because it's melee, that is 2 death fails, if I recall correctly.
It is.
This one over here is caught between a Taliesin and a hard place. So he's going to strike first at Taliesin and then at Jaeger. Going to split fire. So Taliesin, 22 to hit.
Let me double checking something really quick.
Character sheet closed
My
on me.
character sheet closed on me.
All good.
you said it was 22 to hit?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
22 to
gonna
hit.
hit.
Yeah, that's
How much damage?
how much damage?
6 piercing. Oh. You disappeared.
Oh, yeah, because
Oh, yeah,
I did the stupid thing.
I did the stupid thing and I deleted my hit points to drop myself down.
We'll get you fixed on there. Okay, here you can go ahead and mess with that. Shelter of the Glade.
Now there's 2 Talisons.
Yeah, no, I dragged my gnome out.
Yeah, no, I dragged my gnome out. No, I
didn't
didn't cast Shelter of the Blade. I took it.
Now there's...
Okay. Alright, so 6 piercing. Jaeger, against you it was 20 to hit.
I'm sorry, repeat that.
20 to hit.
That hits, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the tail shell.
Ooh.
5, which makes it 15, which would not yet.
Very well done. The beast within you is protecting you. Okay, that's it for him. Noted. Okay, so that is all set. Taliesin, the lightning thing, is that concentration?
Yes, I was
waiting to be done to do my con check on that.
Alrighty, go ahead. Alright, you're good.
Okay.
This guy is going to move. Actually, he's going to move up to Taliesin, and he is going to enlarge himself and start using his Psychic Lash. All right, first attack against you, Taliesin, is a 10, which I know is a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he is flanking with his ally there. 1 second. Does a 16 hit?
Nope.
All right, and the second attack is a 19.
Shelter
Shelter of the Blade will now be cast.
All right, so that protects you from the damage. All right, say. Death saving throw, please.
Bruh, I'm not breathing. I was not breathing.
That was a very dramatic build-up, too.
Jaeger, what are you gonna do?
All right, a 10 is a save.
Yep.
So 1 success, 2 fails. Kanane, it's your turn. Klinkle's on deck.
Well, since everyone is preparing attacks for this guy coming back, Kanane is going to prepare Eldritch Blast on him
Okay.
once she drops it, but she's not going to drop it just yet until everybody is ready.
Telemon deserves revenge, I think.
Oh yeah. I want to see him smash him against the ceiling.
Point of order.
Just make sure everyone is paying attention. The concentration has to be dropped by the end of the Duergar Mind Master's turn, or else Felix loses hold person, or burns a slot of hold person. So that's when it has to be cast.
That is true, because when you hold a spell, you are effectively using that spell slot.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Felix still has a couple turns to think about that. But
They-
incidentally, even with that guy coming in, Telemon still goes before him, so.
That is true.
If Nani
So should I drop?
on my turn, then
So
I
sh-
should double attack him, and everyone else can wail on him.
Yeah, drop it now.
Well, what? Yeah.
Drop it.
Drop it and then Eldritch Blast. Start blast.
And then it'll be Klinkle's turn.
Yep.
And I'll-
All held actions will trigger.
Okay. Alright, then I will drop it.
The fuck? As a bunch of shit goes off at once.
Alright, who's going first?
I recommend letting Elaine use his action first. Which is a charisma saving throw. Oh god, okay. Elaine casts his magic, the Orn fades, and then he blinks. Oh, that did not work. Alright, next held action, hold person.
Hold person.
Hold person, I thought I had that one. Wisdom saving throw.
DC 17, wisdom saving throw.
Does not save against hold person
Oh good. At least something's working.
as he abruptly locks up. Alistair?
Okay. Held action to attack. This, I have to land the blow to crit, right? Is that advantage?
Yes.
Okay, so that's not gonna hit. Roll higher. I am going to use Spark of Genius to throw some stank on that. Luthadil's sword starts to flash with just static and orange electricity. Hopefully that will be enough. 27 to hit.
27 hits.
27 hits, okay. So that's 16 plus 2d8.
So, Alistair, first calculate your damage from that because it is a crit.
Okay, doing so. That's 30 points of slashing damage.
All right. Okay, as he takes that blow, you feel a sudden burst of pain in your head, and you take 16 psychic damage.
Oh. Okay.
Emmett also reels as you see his head the armor on his head begin to darken as he also takes 16 psychic damage.
Okay.
Would you like to attack again?
Yeah. Well, I can't, but Emmett can. So Emmett is going to rear back and follow through with his order.
Okay.
$25 to hit.
25 hits.
Alright. For 18 points of force damage.
Okay.
I'm going to use another use of Arcane Jolt.
Incidentally, you both suffer another 14 points of psychic damage.
Oh, we both take it.
Yep. Upon being struck, you both feel that psychic energy lash out at you.
Woof. Alright, one moment. Okay, that's pretty rough. That same crackling orange energy is just flying all over the place. And it's just going to absorb it. Getting 8 HP back. His eyes are like kind of sunken. His face is looking pale. A little bit of blood pooling up his nose and ears. That doesn't feel good at all. Oh, goodness gracious. And that's it for turn. Well, that's it for held actions.
All right. Kanane, you can launch your Eldritch Bolts. They are with advantage.
Does a 20 hit?
It does hit.
All right. Does a 27 hit?
27 does hit.
All right, I'm rolling damage.
All right, Klunkle, start preparing your attacks.
I've got 2 options on what's going to happen. Technically great.
So that's 13 points of... do I have... I do. You know what? I'm going to eat a sorcery point and I'm going to double it.
Ooh.
The 24 hit?
24 does hit. Total up that damage.
So 29 hit?
Yes.
Alright, rolling damage.
Add up all that damage.
And 10, 19 points of Eldritch Blast.
Didn't you hit like 4 times?
Yeah, because I twin spelled it.
Need 2d whatever each time you hit.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 and a 4, a 9 and a 10. And it's 1d10.
Eldritch Blast is 4 blasts, because it's different from the other cantrips. So you have 2 more rolls to do.
Yes.
Oh, I got 2 more. Okay.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast just adds another attack.
That's a
every
nat
roll.
20.
Okay. That's a crit.
So a crit and 19 on die plus 9, so 28.
Yeah, do me... I know you've got 9 damage so far. Go ahead and add up everything together.
I had a 9, a 4, so that's 13. And then I had 19. So I have 2 more rolls.
This is damage, not your actual rolls.
No, this is damage.
Yeah.
So 32 with the first 2 rolls, you just rolled a crit, so that's max damage plus the roll that you do now.
That's another 9 because I rolled a 4 and a 5.
So 19 on top of that, so that's 51.
Okay. So Konane, as the Duergar Foreman blinks into existence, is locked up by Hold Person. Spells start flying in his direction, some of them holding, some of them not. Alistair is the first to discover, as he starts attacking this creature, that every one of these critical hits, if you will, seems to be rebounding psychic energy back at him and Emmett. As he realizes this, you unleash a barrage of eldritch energy into the Foreman. Each bolt blasting into him, shaking him, knocking him against the wall until the light in his eyes goes out. And as they go out, they are briefly lit with violet psychic energy. Alistair and Emmett, you both take first 14 psychic damage, and then 15 psychic damage.
We both go down.
As the Duergar collapses, the life drained from him, Alistair stumbles and collapses, and Emmett slumps to the ground.
Twinkle squawks, and on her turn, well, assuming it's Twinkle's turn.
Alistair, did you and Emmett go down with the first attack or the second?
The second.
Okay, good to know.
I need just a moment.
Oh, there's a look of horrified look on Kanani's face, because she's like, I didn't hit them. Why are they down?
All right, that was, you released your action, you released your spell, you used your action. Anything left on your turn?
No. Well,
Right.
actually, no. She's gonna run over there because
Get to running.
I think I can only go 30, right? Because I already did my
I
action.
only go with
Correct.
third.
Alrighty. Clinkle, it's your turn. Felix is up soon.
Walking. Go ahead on Alistair because
Yeah, you don't know how Emmett works.
let's see. I'm gonna pump out a 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Ooh.
Hit 22.
Alistair just seizes up and oh, ow, 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 and nurses his head.
Alright, anything else for you, Clinkle?
I don't think I have any bonus actions really. So
Okay. Next up, the Duergar Mindmaster sees everything occurring in this corridor, moves to a better position, and sees an opportunity for some terrible mischief.
Hey Mish,
Just
just
let
let you know,
I was supposed to go after Konami,
but
but because my
token
got deleted, it took me out of the initiative.
Yeah, Rob asked you in out of character chat when you were in initiative so he could put you back in.
I missed seeing that.
That's
No worries,
perfectly
you're
fine.
up.
You can go up now.
All right, so DM,
To make your life
to make your life easier, the things I summon, can they just go right after me?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Make sure you have room for him.
Okay.
Yeah, I have room.
Yeah, I have room all around the place for them, and shit's gonna get really hectic.
So
Rob, I may need your help getting some more
I'm on it.
tokens on the field.
I'm on it.
so
my call lightning drops,
and I look very angry,
and the crown glints, and I use the last 3 charges in it to cast Conjure Animals to summon 8 giant owls at the edge of the range that they can be summoned.
And I think with the spell, it doesn't specify where, right? Just has. Is there a range that they have to be summoned in?
double checking really quickly.
I have this spell prepared as well as a backup.
Unoccupied
Feet
spaces you can see within feet. So within 60 feet, you can place them.
Yeah, so
Every single spot that's open
that I can see
is just where
they're going.
Populating them.
I should have 2 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They have to be within his sight range, within 60 feet.
Perfect.
Down the hallway they go.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna give them all the order to kill the giant Duergar and bank. And so that will be my turn since I used an action. And let's just have fun with these rolls here.
Ah, Jeebus.
I'm going to go to the rolls
So I can actually see them. Okay, the first one misses and just banks off.
With
flyby, doesn't get hit.
So he's flying down in this hallway.
Yeah, he's gonna
fly down
down here
where you're pointing.
Set one.
Oh, actually, I am.
There is one next to Jaeger, it looks like.
Yeah,
I would have moved out of this asshole's range just to make sure that the owls had advantage on their attacks.
So
if that guy wants to attack a bot, he can.
I feel like, hasn't he used his reaction?
I don't know.
Honestly, so much has happened.
I don't believe he
27
has.
Say it again, you dropped out.
27 to hit for 15 piercing.
Alright,
I take 15.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Get back to the bottom, and I'll just roll again.
Wow,
Are you
What is that one
fucking
for?
This one.
this one?
That one, okay. They've got like what, 40 or 60 feet of flying?
60 feet of flying.
60 feet of flying.
So
does 19 hit?
Who is he attacking? Hold on, this was the third one, right?
Yeah, the third one.
Yeah, the third one in the line.
All right, so this guy, does he move forward and attack?
Yeah,
they're all doing a flyby maneuver, so he's gonna do
10 or so.
I
10 or
just
so.
want to make sure that the right guy gets attacked.
Yeah.
19 does hit.
Perfect.
It might be enough depending on the damage roll.
2d6 plus 1 slashing damage.
So minimum 3.
8.
Okay, yep, that is enough.
And that one will bank down
the hull as well.
And then the next one is
let's see. Crap. So many fucking pages open. Perfect.
There are
yeah.
2 enemies right in front of him, by the way.
Yeah, but
he's gonna go flying ahead, and that one is actually going to attack the one on the bottom. That's going to be flanking with Jaeger.
Okay. I'm going to say this Duergar over here is going to attempt to stab him. 11 to hit.
Let me double check. Normal AC.
No,
that doesn't hit.
Alrighty.
They have
flyby. He couldn't have attacked them anyways.
Yep, they don't have to make an attack to get flyby. Simply, if they're flying past an enemy, the enemy does not get an op attack.
Oh, that's an actual ability. I did not know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Does 15 hit?
Does
Neither
15 hit?
Okay.
Okay. Then he will finish out his movement.
Backing up.
Backing up.
Where do you want him?
No, that works.
No, that works.
The next one
here
is
going to
rush down and
attack the same one.
Incidentally, never mind. Incidentally, never mind. 19 does hit.
Go high.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Still standing.
He will finish out his movement to fly behind Jaeger.
And next one's going to swoop down and do the same attack maneuver.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, that hit.
So
so
that's gonna finish him off.
That's gonna finish him off.
Yep.
Good.
Then
he will finish his move
and
land on top of that guy. Being another harrowing person against that other Duergar. And then the next guy is going to make his attack run at the other enlarged Duergar, right next to Say.
40 feet to get there.
Does 16 hit?
16 does hit.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Enough.
And then
since what even is happening?
Since all the big ones, he will
actually stay in position right where he killed the guy, and then
one left.
There's another enlarged one left
that I can see.
No, there's one giant owl left and 2 Duergar.
So
he's going to.
He's actually going to go to that one, and I assume it's some sort of grapple check for. Actually, he's a large creature, and he wants to pick up that tiny mind fucker.
Okay, you can attempt a grapple check.
Let me see.
And that's
is it a strength or a dex thing? I can't remember which.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Does he get advantage because of the size difference?
Because of the size? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him advantage. His 11 dex checks, he'll beats it.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of.
But he will fly down into the tunnel, just in front of the last owl that I can see, right here.
Okay, the Duergar Stone Guard is going to attack him since that was not a flyby attack.
They're all flyby.
That was a grapple check. Or is flyby independent of...
Yeah, okay. It's just a passive ability. It's part of their movement.
Never mind, these guys are awesome.
Owl doesn't provoke opportunity attack that flies out of an enemy's reach.
It's just a constant passive. So
that'll be my turn. As it ends, I'll just shout back to Jaeger.
Just 2 small fuckers.
Kill them.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Jeebus. Amidst all the feathers and all the cries and all the hooting, and it is a cacophony. It is a mess down here. The Duergar Mind Master. He is going in a fit of pique, despite the fact that you are an elf. He is going to reach out a hand towards you as his eyes glow with psychic energy. And he's going to growl, "Kill her." And I need Taliesin to make a intelligence saving throw with advantage because you are an elf.
Intelligence.
Yeah,
not Taliesin's best save, if I'm honest.
Do it! Oh my god, yes! I'm rooting him on. I'm rooting for him to fail because this will be amazing.
Oh.
Hold on. Advantage.
Advantage.
You have advantage.
No, I still fail.
No, I still fail.
There is one
in a pool.
I have put one in the pool.
Oh
You may
wait,
take it.
I just put one in the pool too.
I just
Yeah,
put one in the
I'm
pool
gonna
too.
re-roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll.
Well, then there's still
Get one
in the pool.
reroll.
Motherfucker.
Oh no.
Wow.
GG, guys.
The
GG.
game has spoken.
This is not nice.
Callison,
I love this so much.
the edges of your vision start to go red. And with your staff, you turn and you drive it down into the unconscious Say.
Does that actually
Does that actually give me an action when I didn't already have one, or does it just tell me that I have to do it on my next turn when I have the ability?
Let me find out. Target succeeds, or the Duergar causes it to use its reaction, if available, either to make one weapon attack against another creature he can see. Yep. So you use your reaction to do this.
Okay.
Now, Say, I believe you were brought up, then promptly put back
Oh, I'm
down.
dead.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
got death saves before this.
Yeah, no, I just have to roll.
Yeah, no, I just have to roll one attack.
With advantage. Because she is prone. You can still miss this attack.
Yeah, no, the funny thing is...
I shouldn't actually have any weapons,
You have your
on
staff.
me.
No,
I had my longbow out, but I never,
I put away the arrow.
I put away the arrow.
And I'm at point-blank range, so that's
the weapon I have open to attack with is not one you attack with melee. So I have disadvantage to hit her with a longbow at point-blank range.
Or you can kick her.
I
could do that too. That's just a straight strength.
Pretty much, yeah. With advantage. Like, he's making you try to do the most logical thing, regardless of whether Taliesin wants to do it or not.
I really
hope
15 hit.
15 does not hit.
All right. Taliesin, your vision clears, and you realize with horror what this creature nearly made you do.
Oh, yeah.
Very pissed.
And seeing that, he's going to retreat.
And just make sure I don't have my
reaction right now.
You do not have a reaction.
All right.
It is now Felix's turn, and Jaeger is on deck.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh man, that would have been funny.
Okay. Alex shows up. We need to heal him. Let's see. Gonna move into the fray.
We'll point out that the party on the second floor are largely ignorant of what's happening below, as no one has communicated it yet.
Yeah, Felix does not know what's happening. So we used magic to heal Emmett before. Maybe we can do it again. I'm gonna try to cast Cure Wounds.
Emmett's body twitches, and once more that orange light kind of flares in his eyes as something jump starts his Heartstone.
Okay, great. Still works. That's good. What next? Turn.
Okay. Jaeger, you're up. Bunch of shit just went down in front of you.
Jaeger wastes no time. 25. He barely skids to a stop as he drops down and slides his hands over Say's breastplate that casts Cure Wounds.
Oof.
Yeah.
Barbarian.
Barbarian for the win.
Barbarian.
And what? That's 30, 40. And he is just running and screaming. He is in full fuck you rage mode.
Give me an intimidation check, because even though this is a warrior, a bunch of shit just went down.
12.
I'm gonna say this is a wisdom save. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say he's frightened.
And Jaeger's gonna actually drop the warhammer and pick out the red tipped spear or javelin that he picked up from somebody else.
Okay.
And that's gonna be turn.
Alrighty. Next up is his turn. He is going to disengage and retreat. He's got allies coming. He'll be fine. Telemon's turn. He sees the foreman come in and is dealt with summarily. And he turns and sees the Duergar taskmaster within range. And he looks back over to where Elaine is. Mirai, Vada. Retrieve the keys and free yourselves. Take care of the others. And he's going to slam this guy into the ceiling. Oh, God. And let's see, he still has a lot of movement left. He's going to make sure that the way is clear, and he's going to keep moving. All right, Stone Guard's down here now. Okay. At the end of the round, the captured prisoners up here all look stunned at what just happened, but at Telemon's command, the Dragonborn and the woman over here immediately rush forward. And they kneel beside the foreman and begin rifling through his pockets. And now we are up to Alistair.
Okay. Alistair's going to spend half of this movement to stand up, nurse his head a little bit, look around, and see the foreman is dead. He's going to use an action to touch his earpiece. Foreman's down. Foreman's down. Where is everybody else? And he's going to look over the precipice here.
All right. So from there, what you can see, I know you have vision. So you see the Duergar roaming over here, regrouping on the rails over here. You could have sworn you saw an owl a second ago. You see a bunch of prisoners on the bottom level that look very confused and kind of scared. Yeah, that's all you see down there.
All right. Is Jaeger still screaming?
Yes.
And you hear Jaeger screaming.
All right, cool. I can look back to Klinkle. Do you have any more featherfuls?
Klinkle nods.
I glanced to Emmett, glanced to Felix. All right. 1, 3, 1, and he gets ready to jump. Emmett gets ready to jump. Holding action. As soon as someone jumps off, he is going to jump off. And that's turn.
Okay. You and Emmett prepare, and it's Elaine's turn. And somewhat upset about not pulling his weight in that last attack. He's going to stand up and dust himself off and look around. He gives a little bow to the old woman not too far away who just seems confused by this whole event. And he's going to run forward. You are not going to jump down without me. And he jumps off the edge with you.
You've got to be kidding me! Why? Why do you do that? Alright, well.
He heard you call out that Klinkle was going to use Featherfall, so he's just getting...
How many people can Klinkle cover with Featherfall?
6 people per casting.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's one reaction, so whoever jumps, she has to catch when they jump. Alistair jumps!
Well, I'd say all this resolves at the end of the round, so...
At the end of the round, okay.
I'll allow that since everything is happening at once.
Simultaneously.
5 falling creatures within range.
In that case, Alistair just says, 3! And prepares to jump.
Alrighty. Say! You're back from your brush with death.
Yeah. I'm gonna
There's a giant owl leaning over you.
You know what? I think Say has reached the point of nothing is weird anymore. She's just gonna stand up and shoot this guy.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
She pulls out her handy dandy reprisal. Not reprisal, rebuttal.
Old Faithful. Old Faithful.
If there's one in the pool, I will happily take it to not have all my guns broken.
Yeah.
So that's another 20. Bloody,
You love to see it.
dizzy, chest half caved in. She just stands up, points her gun, and shoots it.
Super crit damage.
Super crit damage. You rolled max damage and got brutal crit. That's 26.
26 damage.
Wait, does she get sneak attack?
Wait, does she get sneak
I
attack?
get no, because I don't think there's anything that would make sneak attack happen.
Yeah. However, 26 health is exactly how much he had. Say, how would you like to kill the instrument who nearly had you killed?
It was kind of like she's still like pretty out of it. Like she got beat the shit up twice in a row. Like still bleeding out, and she just points the gun at it and say, "I heard that," and just shoots him.
Nice.
Right between the eyes. Not even like a head explodey shot. Just clean kill drop.
You don't even get a glory kill, you son of a bitch.
He had his back turned and everything.
And I think she's going to...
Second attack?
Yeah, second attack. Probably for that son of a bitch that's frightened a Jaeger. Because she probably assumes that's the same guy that tried to kill her. Because she's not super there right now.
Yeah.
$23.
That hits. And he only had 4 health left anyway.
That's her second attack, and I think she's going to just walk out of the cave. No, she's going to just put herself in between all these eagles, though.
Between all the owls. Okay.
I'm putting myself there so I'm not standing on the skull mark.
That's fine.
She's probably like leaning against this owl, bro.
All right. Kanane, you are up. Taliesin on deck.
Alistair's jumping, and Kanane is gonna go after him because he went down and he got back up, and now he's jumping. And as she jumps, she's gonna grab at him, not to stop him, but to go with him.
All right. Leaping down with Alistair.
Whoop!
So we'll have all that movement kick in at the end of the phase, since that's what Klinkle is working on. Although Klinkle will have to use her reaction pretty much now, since Taliesin is right below her. So,
And I will reinitiate that it's 5 people for Featherfall, not 6.
oh,
If you
all right.
If you upcast
If you
it,
I don't think
upcast
they
it,
need
will
to
work
upcast
more.
it. I think it'll be fine. I think they only have 5.
oh yeah.
But I believe it lasts for what, a full minute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just I thought it was 6, so.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Felix shouldn't jump.
Got it.
so is it my
So
turn?
is it my turn?
Or are we
resolving the
Featherfall
Featherfall first?
Klinkle, just make a note in chat of who all you cast it on, and we will have Taliesin make his turn.
Can I say the 5 people that jump?
Got it.
There's just 4.
There's
So Felix hasn't jumped yet.
you,
Or is Klinkle jumping?
Plain, Kanane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is 4.
Yeah, so you can jump or Felix can jump.
Well, no one else was holding their actions to do it.
Yeah.
Then Felix will probably, well, assuming since you're puppeting Felix, then he'll jump.
Sounds good.
Well, his turn's after Klinkle, so.
You know what? As you go to cast the spell, Felix is going to be like, actually, these are my people, so I'm thinking I'm going to stay here. You can go with them. Unless you want me to do Trust Fall, I can definitely do Trust Fall. I trust you. Super. But maybe I should stay with them, and you should go with them.
That feels appropriate.
Does feel appropriate. Does anybody up top on the... I know Felix has healing spells, so I'll be the 5th jumper.
Alrighty. We'll come back to you in a moment, as it is Taliesin's turn.
All right.
So I'm going to really quickly
notch a
bolt
and attack
the
the
closest
the furthest duergar.
this one
With a
with a longbow shot
with one of my
normal arrows.
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits on the money.
Awesome.
Yep,
I did all the math, so that's
10 piercing damage.
Alright, 10 piercing damage has been noted.
All right, and then
I shout out to the giant owls, kill any duergar you see.
Okay.
And
There is a loud ruckus inside the caverns here, and some alarmed shouts as you believe these guys are going to town.
Yep.
Gonna eat good.
Yep.
Nick.
Do you want me?
I can now see that. Do you want me to roll attacks?
Do you
want to just theater of the mind, let that happen in the background?
That's happening in the background. We won't worry about them for now.
Feathers, you don't want to see
Okey-dokey.
that.
Then
Let's just
the
say you
ones
want to
that-
move all your people in there, all your feathered friends.
Well,
one of them can't.
would have started flying. You would have seen this asshole here.
For at least
the first 2. So I do want to roll attacks for these 2 leading guys next to Say.
Oh, everyone around Say is dead.
Yeah, no, my giant.
Yeah, no,
owls
my
aren't, though.
giant owls aren't
And there's
though.
the one.
And
There's the one
up there
that was up there that they're going to see in a second once they start flying in that direction.
Oh, the one up there. Okay, got it.
Wow, yeah.
Wow, yeah. That didn't work great. Hold on.
Gonna add a space.
Yep.
Yep.
So for this
one, come on. Cursor worked. This one. I thought I had it. Control, yes, I did. So, yeah, it's this one that comes up. Actually, yeah, you got that one first.
So, I'll just put this one back here for a second.
Come back here for a second. Fine, go through a wall.
So yeah, that one.
He goes around.
So yeah, that one's a little bit.
Right, so the first one rolled a 19.
Yeah, and I assume that hits.
Yeah, and I assume that hits the 7 piercing.
Okay. Second one can get advantage.
No,
second one misses. and
yeah, that'll be his full movement.
Yeah, that'll be his full movement there.
And then the last one,
I don't think he has the. Nope, he doesn't. So he's just going to end up going down into this spot here.
Alrighty.
Ominous hooting intensifies.
Indeed.
Yep. And I'll quickly respond on the earring because someone asked.
We're down here mopping up
There are two Duergar on the tracks, and it sounds like there's a mass of them in the caves that the owls are fighting currently.
Alright. It is now Quinkle's turn as she runs and jumps off the edge to join everyone. For your movement this round, just count the distance forward, not your distance down. So I think that's, what, 15 feet to get off the edge?
Yeah.
Everyone floats down and lands on top of a track built on what looks to be like a little bridge over a lake at the foot of the waterfall. There's a bunch of prisoners who look alarmed on the floor, a bunch of Duergar who died from falling, and across the cavern it looks like there is one Duergar guard and a bunch of giant owls.
I make my way 15 feet forward again. All prisoners and flattered guards. Nope, and nothing's in range, so end turn.
Alrighty. Felix is up, Jaeger on deck.
Okay, Felix is going to move forward, reunite with Vada, I presume, and start investigating. Guidance. Cast guidance. 1d4 added to an investigation check trying to find the escape.
Okay. Roll investigation check.
Where's my Caltron? There we go. 4, 23, 26.
26. Felix finds several items of interest, including the key. And we'll circle back to resolve that later.
We sure will.
Jaeger is up.
All right. Did you not move? No, you didn't. There we go.
You can step on the dead Duergar, it's okay.
Yeah, but then I'd have disadvantage at throwing the javelin. Now, is the red tip javelin?
Don't you have 40 feet of movement?
Yeah, but I would have disadvantage for throwing things.
Okay. I thought you might have wanted to run up and hit him.
No, but Jaeger, though not raging, is still like angry.
As a note, he would have flanking from the owls on either side of him, but only for melee attacks.
If you run him through instead of hitting him with the throw attack.
That sounds fine with me. So that is a weapon I don't have, but assume that's like a regular javelin thing.
Okay.
With, like, I'm asking you. Sorry, DM question.
Yeah, with a javelin, you can instead of making a dexterity-based attack, you can make a strength-based attack if you want to use it as a melee weapon.
Well, he's referring to the magic pokers that the Duergar had.
Oh. those fire lances.
Yes. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm not being clear.
Yeah, we never got a name for him until now. Big reveal.
Yes. So the ability would not trigger, but they can be used. 1 second. Those were taken from the Zarons, I believe.
Or that. It is a
Boys!
1d12 weapon. It looks like it is strength based.
I'm just double checking something real quick. Yeah, 1d12 piercing. So, it is a martial weapon, which I believe you are proficient with.
Indeed.
So, strength roll with proficiency.
Checking your sheet real quick.
Proficiency is +4.
Continuous strength is +4. So roll d20, add 8. And roll with advantage.
That would actually be in 1911.
With your strength and proficiency, shouldn't be +8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be 11 instead of 7.
Oh, you rolled a 7, so that would actually have been a 15, which, but you rolled with advantage and you got a crit.
All right.
There you go.
So
roll at 12 plus a d12 plus your strength.
$19 damage.
All right.
And I intelligently deleted myself.
Rob, if you could take care of that. Dom, you can roll your second attack because you do have extra attack.
Is that 2 crits?
No, that was the initiative roll that it was being used to set up.
Oh, okay. I got really confused.
I got really excited for a minute before I read.
The second attack is another hit. So 1d12 plus 4.
So 11 damage on the second one.
All right, you run him through, you bring the pole arm back, you jam it through again. You have him impaled on the lance. He is still alive, but he's coughing up blood. He looks like a stiff breeze will knock him over.
I will feast on your blood and down the entrails of your brethren. That's her.
Imagine this giant man running after you. And it's horrifying. And he's just so full of rage, and this soft, light, airy voice just comes out of his lips. And it's the most soul-shattering experience.
Telemon continues his march. This Duergar is going to try and... Oh god, what can he do?
Disengage and run.
You know what? He's a Duergar warrior. He's not going to back down from this fight.
He should, though.
He should, but... you know what? I'm going to give him a wisdom save. I'll do that.
Listen.
Rolling that one. Rolling that one. Rolling that one.
Taskmasters run away. Stone guards stand and die.
Does a 17 hit you?
It does not.
All right, then he wastes both of his attacks swinging at you. That is all he has for his courage. But his ally is going to try and run up and help him out and form a phalanx with him. So he's going to attack this giant owl on the left. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
6 damage.
Okay.
They by default have 19, so he's down to 13.
And the second one's a 19 to hit with 8 damage.
Okay, he should be down.
He should be down to 5 HP because he got hit again.
Wait, that's how you can do it.
Wait, that's how I can do it.
All right. Going to pause real quick at the end of the turn because I thought I just heard some dishes fall.
Pausing for cats.
Toby.
Okay. Choice music.
Alright, I'm back. I put him in timeout.
Oh, did he do something bad?
Yep, he was up on the counter windowsill and knocked over one of my plants.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Is the plant okay?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
That seemed to be the extent of it, so I just picked him up and put him in his litter box room and closed the door for a little while.
Stay in the litter box room, you little shit.
All right. So, there's only 2 enemies left on the field. Alistair, you're up.
Okay. I think I want to do this, yeah. Alistair's going to reach to his satchel at the side of his hip and pop open the container of the swarm. Crackling orange energy starts to spill out as an aura begins to surround him, radiating from his position in a 30-foot radius. This is one action cast. As I cast Aura of Vitality.
Okay. So everyone within 30 feet of you heals 11 points?
On each of my turns, I can use a bonus action to heal a creature.
To cause one creature in the aura. Okay.
You cause one creature to regain hit points. Lasts for a minute? Yeah.
Alrighty.
What?
Who are you targeting?
for the first round, I'm going to, let's see, gonna heal Emmett, looks the worst off right now.
Alrighty. Any movement?
Yeah. I'm going to begin a march forward with my allies. Emmett will follow. And that will be my turn.
All right, so Elaine is going to also move forward. Yeah, he's going to point at that Duergar in the back and attempt to cast Confusion on it. Oh, 10-foot radius sphere. He does not want to hit the birds. So that is not going to happen. He should have one more casting of Crown of Madness, so he's going to put that on the guy. Alright, so he has advantage on saving throws, and that is a wisdom save. Nope. Alright. He's got the Crown of Madness on him. So you're up. Kanani, go back.
Yeah. Can't see anybody, so.
Everyone seems to be pushing ahead of you.
Bonus action dash. If I can make it do it.
Are you on the measuring tool?
Not on purpose, but it won't let me click my token.
Right, heading up that way?
Yeah, I'm just peeking around this corner to see what the hell's going on over here.
Alright, you see your allies coming up the wooden ramp towards you, and you see a bunch of prisoners down on the bottom floor.
Alright.
So at the end of last turn, these guys would have gone in here, because there's all kinds of stuff happening in there.
Shit. Well, in that case, I don't think I have line of sight on anybody.
You have a moment to take a breather.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have line of sight on this guy, do I?
No. If you had 5 more feet, you could get to it.
Is there a place where it tells me how many feet I've moved?
Actually, it looks like you do have... Hold on a second.
Yeah, that thing that you just pulled tells you.
It's not showing you the yeah.
Okay, so I do have a little bit more movement.
You have, from the way I'm calculating it with shortcuts, you can move 2 more squares.
That's fine.
Efficient movement.
Say he'll move there.
Alrighty.
She's gonna put a bullet in the rear guard.
Rear guard, go for it.
$13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
I should try again. 18 to hit.
18 definitely hit.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Well,
I get advantage because they're flanking, right?
not with ranged attack.
Okay.
You can use your sneak attack though.
I can use my sneak attack though.
Stack the sneak attack.
So 17 points.
Alright. That took a chunk out of him.
And the group the gang gets to see Sei, who has looked like she's been dragged through hell and back twice. Her and her 5 hit points.
Oh no. Alright, that all for you, Sei?
Yeah, that's what I got. Hopefully the owl serves as a very good meat shield.
Kanane, you're up. Tally on deck.
Alright, Kanani is running after Alistair. I can see these guys down here.
Yes,
Alright, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this one. Well, which one looks worst off?
The one in front of Jaeger looks worst off. He looks really bad. He's also, like, impaled on Jaeger's lance. Shishkaduerger.
Blood and feathers everywhere.
I'm gonna aim for that guy first and see if I finish him, and then I will aim for the other guy if I do finish that guy. So let's do
Okay.
Eldritch Blast. It's a 26 hit.
26 hits.
That is 10 points of damage.
That is enough to finish him off.
Alright, my second Eldritch Blast is going to go to the other guy. It was a 19 hit.
19 hits?
Alright. That is 8 points of damage.
Alright. He is still holding on to life. For the moment.
He's probably not going to last this round.
I don't think he will.
I don't think so. Alright, that ends my turn.
Callie, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna
lead off with a longbow attack against that last Duergar.
Go for it. Shoot an arrow through his eye.
Why is that not rolling?
Why is that not rolling?
Okay, let's try this again.
Okay, let's try this. There we go.
It just wasn't rolling for some reason.
Wasn't rolling for some reason until just now.
So on the plus side, on the plus side, both of those hit, and no matter which damage you use, you put an arrow in his eye.
Yeah, the first one first then. Just
first one first then.
I don't have double attack with.
I don't have double attack with.
Druid.
All right.
And then.
So that.
And then these giant owls jump down.
Just sending them into the
into the kill room.
Yeah, I was trying to hold Alt.
Yeah, I was trying to hold Alt to make them teleport, and it wouldn't let me do it. So someone who has that ability. Thank you.
All right. So you send your birds in there. With the final aggressive Duergar down, we are going to break combat. Whoa. So, summarizing a little bit of the aftermath here. As Valor Company begins to group together. The prisoners start to actually realize that they are free, and they begin to congregate and move. You all discover that there are still Duergar in adjacent caverns. There's storage rooms and a cafeteria area, but the few guards that remain go to put up a defense, but seeing how vastly outnumbered they are compared to Valor Company, the freed prisoners, an onslaught of giant owls, they inevitably surrender, as do the lesser Duergar who were serving as servants in the mines here. These Duergar all submit to Valor Company and consider themselves your prisoners for the moment. The other prisoners, Telamon the Giant reconnects with some of the other noteworthy prisoners down here, namely Vada, who seems incredibly enthusiastic about being freed. And they kind of begin to congregate and inevitably take the command position over the restored prisoners. Now, there were some things that were found and recovered that Felix would have brought to everyone's attention. So one thing that was picked up, you do have a Fire Lance Jaeger. I'll get an item card together. You get the impression that it's a weapon that might need some determined attention from you in order to activate its other qualities. Felix finds a handful of interesting items on the Duergar Foreman's body, and will point those out to Valor Company. I'm going to make a note here. The details will be made available by next game. I just wanted to give you guys some insight into what you earned for yourselves. The Foreman's belt looks very reminiscent to the belt that Klinkle wears, although it looks like the rune work are of a Duergar make.
Which is ironic, because mine also came off Duergar.
Off a Duergar with a that appeared of Dwarven make. There's... God, now I forgot where I actually put some of these items.
Does Jaeger have to roll to recover his javelins?
Give me a quick D100 roll.
Oof.
What was it?
2.
2? One of them is broken.
Shit, that's better than what I thought it was.
We can always cast Mending on it.
That's a javelin. He hardly uses them.
Alright, I gotta double check where these items are, but you do gain access to a couple of these special collars that Telamon had been wearing, and it appears that a handful of others were also wearing it. There are also a set of keys, one of which appears the prisoner whose name you heard was Mirai. She actually snatches up one of the keys very quickly, claiming that it was hers. And there's a couple other things, but I gotta do some checking because I don't see them in front of me, which annoys me. Yes, Klinkle?
Oh, I was typing. So apparently someplace in my shortcuts is actually that.
Were you typing in the box or outside of the box?
In the box.
Oh, it's still triggered. That's weird. Okay, I'll look into it.
At least I'm pretty sure I clicked it.
Okay. But yeah, it is 10:40 right now, so I am going to call an end to game. I want to end it at a point where the party can do some role playing and make some decisions, but some of this stuff can be determined between now and next game, so we'll hit the ground running. There's some information that some of the prisoners will be passing along as well.
I may have wandered over here on the map and looked down that hallway and like, ooh.
Oh yeah, there. Despite what's actually on the map, there's not a pile of gold in there. That is a important storeroom for the Duergar.
Then fine, Kriegel just like walks over there and makes direct eye contact with the Duergar that's standing in the hallway.
Oh, by the time you get down there, those guys are they're not interested in a fight. There's a little too much going on for their liking. Yeah, thank you all for enduring this battle. You cleared out the minds of all the important bad guys and did it with style.
I didn't expect that guy to go down that quickly with Kanane's blasting.
Hold person is a hell of a spell.
It is. And oh boy.
Was that an Aura 1 that he had?
Yeah, so that was actually kind of funny. It's funny how it worked out because oh god.
Yeah, that ability is bullshit.
This is bullshit. All of Connie to figure out if it was going to go off on just when you hit him with melee, or if when you got hit anyone next.
The psychic engine ability, whenever he suffers a critical hit or is reduced to 0 hit points. It just so happened that hold person made every melee attack against him a critical hit. So every time Alistair hit him, he got a burst of psychic damage. And when Kanane hit him with that critical Eldritch Blast, that triggered another burst, and being reduced to 0 triggered another burst.
Yeah, Kanane has no idea that was going on. She's really confused and she thinks she hit Alistair.
That boss did more damage on accident than he did on purpose.
I don't know, that Dragon's Breath was pretty fucking good.
It was.
It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, he did get one attack off, so.
He did one. We let him have one.
And he made Alistair regret it.
I was debating whether to slash him or scorching ray him. See how you like it? Zap, zap, zap.
Zap.
And Faye got to free a giant and flirt with the Raven Queen.
Hell yeah. Is anyone as fucked up as Say or Alistair?
No,
Everyone else is pretty
Elaine's got...
Elaine took a little bit of damage.
He got shanked pretty hard.
He's pretty okay, but if you've got healing to spare, he will gratefully accept.
I'm sitting above 75%, so I should be good.
Elaine gets a single attack.
Yeah, I'm at 66%, so.
Yeah, I'm good.
By the way, he
Elaine's currently at like 90%. So.
Elaine doesn't get shit. Alistair looks at Elaine, kind of like squints, looks him up and down. You'll be fine. You're good. I believe in you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thumbs up.
Kanane's 49 out of 56, so she's
Unless you already added it.
A reminder that
Huh?
everyone should have at
36
least
for
one
the
healing
rolls
potion
after
on
you
them.
stop paying attention. Unless you had already added it.
Anytime we have even a
I
hint
had
of
already added some
downtime, I
of
try
it.
to make sure everyone has one.
That is true.
Yeah, I saved that for
The final boss.
I may have given one to someone, and I might not have one. Unless it's in the bag of holding, which is a rat's nest that I will have to look through later.
Like, Cauldron makes a phantom potion every day, so I will probably give that potion to Say. What does that thing do?
All right. Round 8, Talus, and you get 10 HP back.
Cool. That puts me
Cool.
close
That would be close to the top, but I'll say just don't bother giving me another one unless someone else doesn't need healing.
Right on. This thing's looking still pretty messed up.
No, it's just got half her hit points.
Whoever wants it can have a potion of greater healing.
I have a potion of greater healing. I just never got an opportunity to drink it.
Drink it now and then replace the stores.
All right.
Well, the one I'm making is the phantom one that Cauldron makes every day. It lasts 24 hours.
All right, so take Clinkles and save the one that you have.
Save the real one. Keep the illusionary one, or use the illusionary one.
Say, looks better. Still covered in blood, but it's mostly healed now.
Kanani's cleaning the blood off of her prestidigitation. And the blood off of Alistair out of his nose, because that just... No.
Oh, man. Out of his nose, out of his ears. His eyes are super sunken and dark, and he looks kind of frazzled.
I like how the redheaded twins are both bloody and just in awful shape for a bit there.
I'm going to take the last of healing aura. Nice. Okay, that's 9 additional HP.
I'm amused that Elaine nearly got knocked off the bridge and then promptly leapt off of it a couple seconds later.
He only falls if it's on purpose.
He's in the
I'm the only one who determines if I fall.
So Jaeger, at first thought those red tip spears, the ones I forgot the name of already, were like fire lances were like more throwing weapons. So he was going to collect as many as possible.
Oh yeah, no, these are very much long distance stabbing weapons.
Okay.
I mean, if you're strong enough, anything's a throwing weapon.
I mean, Jaeger's pretty strong.
Yeah, how many, like, because I know a couple of Duergar had them. Would it be possible to pick up more?
Jaeger's just collecting all the weapons.
He is.
Telling Alistair, get over here, stuffing him in his bag all day.
You kind of threw all the Duergar like all over the mine, so tracking down some of the weapons might be difficult in this flurry of activity.
Oh yeah, he's not like, going out of his way or like, oh, that one fell, let me jump down and get it. Like, nah, screw that guy. But just like if he walks across in the course of cleaning up and leaving, he's gonna take it.
Was there anything on this fancy Duergar that I electrocuted off of the side and killed?
He was one of the lance wielding guards.
He was okay. Yeah, he was dressed differently than all the other ones, so I didn't know.
But I'll get some loot together between now and next game and make sure that everyone's aware of it, since you guys did earn several pieces. But yeah, thank you all for game.
Thank you for DMing.
Thank you.
Cat out of timeout.
Cat's in timeout. We have prisoners. I'm not prepared for this.
I am. Is Kanani the only one who knows Banish?
Elaine knows Banish.
All right, both of them could just banish people.
Have limited uses.
Yeah, I have like one more use of that level spell.
What level is Banish?
4th.
Okay, I can't help you there.
Thanks, Clinkle.
If it was 3rd level, I could give you another one.
Flexible casting is a thing. Right. Inflexible cast. CC.
No, I know. I only have 5.
There's a lot more than 1 or 2 Duergar, though.
Yeah, no. I don't want to burn all of my sorcery points and play the numbers game just to banish 3 people.
I would. Fuck those guys.
You would? I'm gonna wait until I find
community service, so they have to fix what their group broke.
Kanani might need to use Banish on the way home to put somebody in timeout, okay?
How many? We should find out how many of those callers there are.
Does Klinkle still have
her
charge of
Dimension Door for the mountain bike?